I saw something from Dak. He was able to score with one of the best quarterbacks in this league, and they always doubt that. Can he score? Is he going to be able to play in that big game? And he did.
Week 9, Cowboys-Eagles game. What were your biggest takeaways from yesterday?
From yesterday, I saw a different Cowboys team. A Cowboys team that can play with the best. Because I told them before, you got to beat Philly. If you can beat Philly, you can go deep into the playoffs, because that's where you're going to see. You're going to see great defenses like Philly had. You're going to see a great, offensive mind with Hurts and all the guys that he have over there. So I just think that the Cowboys, they did what they needed to do. They just didn't close the game out. And now they get an opportunity to now do it at home, because they're going to play them later on this season. And I know that they're going to be big. It will be a big reward if they can win at the end of the season, because I know it's going to be some playoff deals that have to do with that. But I seen what I needed to see: the tenacity, playing for 4 quarters, the defense making big plays, and I saw something from Dak. He was able to score with one of the best quarterbacks in this league, and they always doubt Dak. Can he score? Is he going to be able to play in that big game? And he did. So those were some huge key points.
I can only imagine what the locker room is like after a game like that. Like, just, we know what the head coach and the quarterback has to say to the media, but the vibe in the locker room, could you just give us like a little bit of a, former player insight as to maybe what that locker room is like? Because I can only imagine how I would be mad, if I was proud of yourself, but also like, dang, we came this close,
Yeah. Playing against Philly, Philly is one of the hardest places to go in and play. And when you go into that locker room and you lose to Philly in a way that you just did, you almost like you wanted to be a blowout game, because going into a locker room and you're only losing by whatever 5 or 6 points, whatever it is, what was last night, that you were there. You just can close the game out. So in football, we always say give it 24 hours. 24 hours and marinate on it. As you get on that plane, go back into the locker room the next day, and then you forget. But you put it in the back of your mind that you can do it, because you got to have that for the next game. It's a what have you done for me lately type game. So you got to forget about it. But when it comes back to whatever, I think in December when they play, you crank up that boiler and you let that feeling from that Philly game sort of propel you to play even better at home.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to see more conversations with athletes and stars, check out these videos right here and be sure to subscribe for more from USA Today Sports.